So, Skrulls are the bad guys. And you're a Kree, a race of noble warriors.
Heroes. Noble warrior heroes.
Your life began the day it nearly ended. We found you. With no memory, we made you one of us. So you could live longer, stronger, superior. You were reborn.
I keep having these memories. Something in my past is the key to all of this.
You know how to fly this thing?
We'll see.
That's a yes or no question.
Yes.
Would you like to know what you really are?
I think I had a life here. What aren't you telling me?
You've come a long way, but you're not as strong as you think. This war is just the beginning.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
Aren't you the cutest little thing?
Aren't you cute? And what's your name, huh?
Fury.
What's you? I'll be back.
The film follows Carol Danvers, played by Brie Larson. She's a pilot who receives superpowers and becomes part of an elite military team in the outreaches of space under a new name, Captain Marvel. However, the hero heads back to Earth, but trouble follows her from her fight in the cosmos. Let's take a look at the new trailer and break it down scene by scene. In our opening shot, Captain Marvel falls to Earth and lands inside a Blockbuster Video. Seeing how this movie takes place in the 90s, that's a fitting way to kick it all off.
Blockbuster Video, wow, what a difference.
Marvel finds herself in the Los Angeles subway system. She's wearing the Kree Skrull war outfit. She finds herself at S.H.I.E.L.D., a couple decades before Hydra infiltrated and dismantled it. They even have cool hats. On that hat is the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo that dates back to at least the late 80s. As the logo from Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's run from the 50s was a golden eagle on top of a shield. In one of the rooms at S.H.I.E.L.D. is a doctor dissecting a Skrull, while someone else messes with an alien gun. As we've seen in previous set photos, we know the Skrull Talos, played by Ben Mendelsohn, heads to Earth. Obviously, this isn't Talos in the trailer, but could there be a secret invasion being planned for Earth where Skrulls shapeshift into humans? A spaceship appears over Earth as another one launches out of the atmosphere. The smaller ship looks very similar to a Quinjet, but whose ship is above it? It may be Ronin's. Nick Fury seems to be Marvel's guide throughout the trailer, and Sam Jackson looks decades younger. Marvel's de-aging tech is insane. Fury is trying to help her in any way that he can, and more importantly, he has 2 eyes. Will we finally learn how Fury lost his eye? Marvel realizes that she once had a life on Earth, and she hasn't spent her entire life traversing the cosmos. There's a flashback to her in a pilot suit walking with Maria Rambeau, played by Lashana Lynch. In the comics, Maria was the mother of Monica Rambeau, also known as the Avenger called Spectrum. There's a quick shot of Marvel walking with the other members of Starforce. Other members of Starforce appearing in this movie are Mar-Vell, Korath, Minerva, and Ronin. Speaking of Mar-Vell, there's a quick shot of him, played by Jude Law, looking terrified. In the comics, he was the captain of the Kree militia and eventually became the superhero Captain Marvel. He later died of cancer. Carol Danvers, the soon-to-be Captain Marvel, is in a spacecraft and there's something bright in front of her. Could it be the sun or the cosmic radiation that gives her superpowers? Marvel decided to take the subway she was hanging out in earlier and finds herself confronted with a friendly old woman. Marvel proceeds to punch her in the face, but was this because the old woman was secretly a Skrull? As we saw earlier, there was a ship above Earth as one was leaving the planet. This could be the same scene, but with an interior shot of the alien spacecraft. Ronin looks down on the planet. In the comics, Ronin at one point was on the Starforce, but it seems like this movie will be where the character parts ways with the team, if he's even on it at all. Clark Gregg returns as S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Phil Coulson, and he's looking much younger in the brief moment we see him. Coulson was originally in the Avengers movie where he died, but was brought back to life for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. There is a brief shot of Marvel in her more recent comics outfit, but with the Kree-Skrull war colors. This outfit was originally designed by Jamie McKelvey when he redesigned the character in 2012. The trailer closes with Captain Marvel in her newer suit. This is one of the 2 brief times during the trailer that we get to see her use any powers. She's much more than a member of an elite Kree military.